So many people spend their time writing ebooks, trying to give them away in the hopes of making money, but then they don't make a dime. Well, what if I told you that you can take a free ebook and turn it into a $900 sale and you don't have to do any of the work yourself? If that's something that you're interested in learning how to do, then keep on watching because I'm going to break it down for you in this video, step by step. So you can definitely sell an ebook for $15, $27, even $40. But if you want to make bigger amounts of money, like $900 or $500 or even $1,000 with an ebook, then you have to have a plan. And inside of that plan, you have to have certain things in place. So the first thing you need to have in place is you need to have an offer with a bigger dollar amount, because obviously the ebook alone is not going to make you that kind of money. So what I recommend is that you have a digital product that is of high value that you can ultimately connect that ebook to. And it's also important to note that that ebook should be like a bite-sized preview of what they're going to learn inside the actual product that you're selling them. So example, if you are selling a product that has to do with learning how to build a digital business, then your ebook should be a bite-sized version of that that summarizes the main points that they're going to learn on how to build a digital business. And then at the very end of the ebook, what you want to do is you want to put a call to action to check out the sales page for the bigger offer. Now, by the way, I'm not coming to you with theory. I've actually done this myself. So just to give you an example, in 2024, I wrote an ebook called the 10K Master Plan. And that 10K Master Plan led into a product that was teaching you how to build a digital business from home. And it was $500. Well, the cool thing about that product was it had resale rights, so that if someone wanted to resell that course to other people to help them learn how to build their own digital products, they could also earn $500. So what I did was I was like, okay, so I've got this $500 product. I am going to write an ebook in front of the product so that I can get interested people into my email list that wanted to learn more about not only building a digital product on their own, but that also wanted to learn how to make money online by helping other people learn how to sell digital products by selling them this course for $500. So I called my ebook the 10K Master Plan. And inside of that ebook, I showed people how they could start earning money by creating their own digital products. And if they wanted to resell the course, they could, with the proper math, learn how to make 10K a month between selling the course and creating their own products. So this ebook led into the offer for that $500 program. And as I put that ebook out there, I started to build my list and I ended up earning over $5,000 starting with that simple ebook. But the key is the ebook has to be a bite-sized version of the product that you're ultimately selling. All right, so the next thing that you need is a system. You need a system that is going to connect the person from the ebook to the actual product that you're selling. Now, the ebook is basically the doorway. It is like the bait. It's like the little cheese in the mousetrap or the little bait at the end of a fish hook, right? So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get people that are interested in learning more about the bigger product that you're selling by using the ebook as a way to get them in the door. So the ebook is kind of like the doorway into the system. Once they enter their name and their email to learn more, then they're going to download that ebook. They're going to go and click on the link inside of your ebook and take that call to action to learn more. And where do they learn more? On the pages that present the product, and that is called a system. In marketing jargon terms, it's called a funnel. So a funnel is nothing more than a few pages that take that person from interested to actually purchasing, and that way you don't have to be there, and this whole process happens automatically so that you can be off, living your life, spending time with your family, and doing all the things that you really want to be doing while the system is doing all of the telling, the selling, and the heavy lifting for you, so that ultimately you are going to filter out the people that are not interested in purchasing your product, and you're going to be drawing those people one step closer to saying yes to purchasing the bigger ticket product that you're selling inside of your system. So the system itself is actually what converts the readers into buyers. Without the system and without a bigger ticket product, then your ebook is just a freebie or just a very low ticket product that never really goes anywhere. So you want to have this system that bridges them to purchasing the bigger ticket offer. Right. So the next thing you need is a way to build an email list and to deliver your ebook, because every single time that someone downloads your ebook, that is a potential customer. And by the way, if you're an introvert, this is such a great way to build an email list and get more eyeballs on your product offers, because you don't have to be pushy. You don't have to cold DM people. All you have to do is give away this free ebook that's going to be doing a lot of the telling and selling for you, as long as you're collecting those emails and you have built a system that does most of the heavy lifting for you. And that way you never have to come across as an icky salesperson, and you do not have to hard sell anyone. So that's why I love using ebooks as the doorway for my sales process, because if you do a good job writing your ebook and they click on that link and they go and learn more about your product, if they're the right person, it is totally like a rejection-free process, because the system is doing most of the heavy lifting for you. Just the other day, I created another product inside of my business, and I led with an ebook, and that ebook led to a one-time offer that someone could purchase before they saw my main offer for the bigger ticket product, and somebody purchased the product. So I turned that ebook into a $27 sale. So if you're an introvert and you don't like to, come across as a pushy salesperson, ebooks are a great way to get people into the door of your system. But in order to do that, you need to have an email list, because you need a way to get that person the ebook once they opt in. You obviously want to have an automated process in your system. That way you don't have to actually be there emailing people your ebook one by one. That's why all of these little moving parts have to work together so that you can go from ebook to sales in a very structured process. I like to think of it as a pipeline. And so the ebook is one piece of the pipeline, and then the connectors, right? The things that connect one piece of pipe to the other pipe, those connectors are automations. So you can think of your email as kind of like the way to follow up with people and deliver your ebook, but it's also the connector between the ebook and the system. And then since not everyone is ready to buy at the first try, then your emails continue to follow up with them, always encouraging them to go back to the system so they can finally complete their purchase. All right, so we have our offer, we have our systems, we have our email, and we have our ebook that we're going to have a strong call to action on the last page to send them back to the system to check out the product that we're selling. Now, let's do some math. If you were to just give away that ebook without a strong call to action, then that ebook is going to be a freebie and it's not really going to lead anywhere. Now, if you sell that ebook, let's say you sell it on Etsy or inside of a digital product store, maybe you'll make like $27 and that's it. However, if you have an actual system that leads to a $900 product, well, then all you need to focus on is getting your ebook in as many hands as possible and let the people sort themselves. Now, here's the problem. It sounds like a lot of work. And it is a lot of work, because to create your ebook from scratch, your systems from scratch, all the emails from scratch, all the automations from scratch, and everything, even the product that you're selling, it takes a long time. But what if there was already a system that included the ebook, the funnels, the email, the follow-up emails, and a high value offer that people need? What if that was already done for you and it paid you 100% every time you sold it to someone else? And you didn't even have to create any of it yourself. Well, let me tell you, I found that system and it has been a time saver because adding this system into my business has helped give me some breathing room so that I don't have to create everything myself. Because trust and believe that when I created that 10K master plan and the system and the funnels and the follow-up emails, it took a long time. Whereas this system, it's already done for you. It's already been created and it has all the things that I shared with you today to take you from ebook to sales, and you don't even have to create anything yourself. So if you want to learn more about that system, then I'll have a link for you in the pinned comment so that you can check it out. It starts by downloading a blueprint that teaches you how to build this time freedom style business using this ebook to introduce people to the $900 offer. So make sure to check it out if you want to learn more. Then just observe the process. Notice how you're going to a lead capture page and entering your name and email and downloading that ebook. And then that ebook is taking you to a sales page where there's already videos there that are doing all the telling and selling for you. And then you're going to receive follow-up emails that are going to constantly point you back to the system. When you actually observe how the system works in time, you can create a system for yourself. But for now, if you want to save yourself a ton of time, a ton of energy, and you want to position yourself for 100% profits from the get-go, then go ahead and download that Freedom Formula Blueprint and see what the system is all about and see if it can work for you. All right, so hopefully you got value from this video and you can sell anything starting with an ebook. You can sell a network marketing opportunity, an affiliate program. Just remember, the ebook is the doorway into your sales process. And then what you do in between is just going to get that person one step closer to saying yes to your offer. So again, download the blueprint, see how it works. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section right below this video. All right, so if this video helped you, let me know in the comments and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time that I upload a video to my YouTube channel. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with BarbieFigueroa.com. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.